RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Lisa with me. It's been a little bit since we've done her haircut. We've done a whole bunch of different haircuts on her. She is amazing. She's the dance queen coach of the high school. Anyway, she does so much for so many. Anyway, she is amazing. So that's a little bit about her. We are going to show you her haircut. She has thick hair. And even the texture, I mean, it's not real fine, but she just has a lot of it. So this is a cute pixie cut if you have thicker hair. And honestly, even if you don't have, you know, thick hair like Lisa, you can still get this haircut. It might look just a tiny bit different, but this is just a really fun cut. I'm gonna clean up her neck. A little bit of background of Lisa. She's been coming to me for, gosh, 25, 26 years since I started. And it was so fun. I had gone to a hair show and she used to have kind of a longer bob A-line. And there was this cute, short, spiky haircut. And I remember coming home and her next haircut, I was like, Lisa, please, can I try this haircut on you? And she's like, okay, tell me, you know, what is it? I'm like, well, it's short and it's spiky and she's like, oh, we're done. I'm like, but anyway, I seen the cut and I was like, I just seen that it would be for Lisa. So anyway, she was amazing and let me cut it. And it's been short ever since, which we've changed it up, you know, here and there. We've grown out the sides. We've done kind of a shaggy back, but we are loving this tight in the back so she doesn't have to deal with it. So we have changed it up, and it's kind of fun when we go to try to grow it. She'll grow it for a little bit and be like,
For a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. But she loves it. She's like, it is the best. I've thrown away all my round brushes. Like, I don't have curling irons. I don't have anything. I have my blow dryer and my goop, and that's all we need. Got the paste. Anyway, so it's good. It's really fun. You can tell that I'm point cutting into Lisa's. We do like hers more piecey. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you how I texturize her. I do more on Lisa just because she has so much hair. I do the fine thinning shears and I do the chunky. So the fine just kind of thins it out so it's not so bushy, I guess you could say. And then the big chunky, you know, separated texturizing shears. I use those on her, and that makes it so the ends, when she pieces it out, they're different lengths, because if it's too one length, you're gonna feel like it's more of a helmet. So to get away from that look, that is a good way to do that, is to really texture the ends. Of course, if you have, you know, more fine or thin hair, you wouldn't do as much as I'm going to do on Lisa, but it definitely helps for sure. So, okay, now up through here, just going to point cut into that. And you can see I'm just kind of going around at about a 90-degree angle until I get to this back, and then I really tighten it up. And then once she's dry, what I also do is I go back with the clippers and tighten up that back, just so it doesn't poke out on her. And that can happen if you have thick hair like she does. So if you just tighten that up a little bit on the back, it's a lot. It just looks more clean cut until she gets back, so it doesn't get a little poofy back there. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to come up to this top. I go from this back layer and I just really point cut into that. You can see how the different lengths that's in there. doing good, Lise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome, awesome. She is just, she's so awesome. So her boys, well, so we'll go into this and hopefully she doesn't mind, but she takes her grandkids on a trip when they turn 12. And I just think that is the sweetest thing. It's just the one-on-one time. Anyway, she definitely is all about her family, so I love that about her too. Okay, so I just kind of chunked into that. Okay, she goes over to this side. She is, this time, and the last few times, we're just leaving this long over her ear. So you can see I'm not taking as much as I did, you know, elsewhere. We're just kind of trimming this because she does like that just a little bit longer. So I'm just holding this out. Same thing, just kind of trim this up. Of course, this is on a little angle. And then I always have to double, triple check her sides when we're done. Just make sure they're all even. Yeah, Lisa, it's been fun. She's had so many compliments, even on the haircuts we've done before on my website, but also she always goes different places on trips, and same things with her dance girls. They go to New York and things, and she just really gets a lot of compliments wherever she goes on her hair. I've had people come from out of town and out of state to get their hair cut like Lisa's. Oh, it's awesome. So you can see I'm coming halfway up in between her bang area, and I take a little chunk out as I go. Okay, sweet. Now, the fine tooth right here, I'm just coming through all of this. And this is just taking some of the hair out, like I said, so it's just not as bulky. So you can just come through here. This is more towards the bottom, not right at the scalp. Obviously, you come off of the scalp, but in through here. Then that way that takes some of that bulk out, okay? Then the chunky, I always like, is that a good word? Chunky? It looks chunky. So that, and then I just come up through these tops. And this really can piece this out. So when she, you know, goes to style, there's fun, different little layers. So it doesn't feel like it's all, you know, cut short and like rounded. So all the way through there. Kind of out here through that end of the bang. Okay, and then with Lisa, after I get done drying her, like I said, I always check things out, see if they're all the same length, if we need to chunk something out. Sometimes if her bangs aren't pieced out enough, then we'll go back through and piece those out. And then of course, I always come back with those clippers on the bottom and the back and tighten that up. So I will show you how to do that as soon as we get done drying. Okay, and then we're just gonna dry this down. And you can see I just move my hand back and forth. That's the awesome thing about Lisa's cut. She does it so good. Like when she's out and about, it looks so cute. See, she didn't know how to do short, like spiky hair either, but she learned it real fast, so you guys can learn it. If you're out there thinking, oh, I couldn't style that, it happens, you can. Easy. Yeah, easy. It's like Lisa said, it's easy. Okay, then the Epic brush. It's about 80% dry. So I'm going to come back through here. Give her a little scalp massage.
Best part.
Yes, best part. Okay, of course, I'm just coming back through here, making sure it's dry. See, even though her hair is super thick, it only takes a minute to dry, which is the best. Especially she always has early mornings, but every time you see her, she's all done up. So that's another thing about short hair. I guess it can be for long hair too, to pull it back. Either pull it back or you dry it in a couple of minutes and then you're ready and done. Okay, all right, now, which they're both great. Okay, now I'm just gonna take some, I use a little bit more paste on Lisa just because her hair, you know, she has more hair. Okay, so I'm just pulling at this up here. Then as soon as I do the paste, I'll show you how I'm gonna tighten her back. And then I will finish styling the rest of it. So you can see I'm coming through here to piece this out, but it's so cute because it's over the ears, but tight through this area. And it's short enough through here that you just grab at it. So you can just see that I'm putting the paste through it, you grab at it, and then this is cut, so it just falls into place. Okay, now what we'll do is take the comb, and I like the fine tooth comb. This is a blending comb. These are actually on the site too. In the description, there's a link with some of the products that I love and tools and all things like that. So you can see that I'm just holding this brush in, but I hold it back out. So you bring it in and out, and then you just come straight up. That way this can be tight against her neck so it doesn't poke out. Because she has so much hair that it can just, when it starts growing, it can just grow kind of straight out. So we just tighten this. And usually if you just come up a little bit at a time, you'll be able to see, you know, how much you're taking. And the further in you put your comb, the more hair you're gonna take off. So if you're a little nervous, just stay out a little bit more towards the end of the hair. Bring this in. Okay. Okay, so you can see from the side that that's just in a little bit more so it doesn't poke out. Okay, now I'm just going to back comb this a little bit, and then I'll turn her to the mirror and start spraying. And then you just use your fingers to finish styling and put it into place. Okay. That light from my window, I'm like having a hard time seeing where the hair is, so. Okay, maybe I'm gonna come here in front so I can see, because looking in the mirror, I was like, there was a reflection from my shutters that's coming in that was hard to kind of see. All right, Lise. Okay, thank you so, so much. I'm just going to turn her around so you can see. This is just a fun pixie for thick hair. So thank you guys so much. Thanks, Lisa. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and thanks for all your support. Again, in the description, there is a link if you need the hairspray or combs or whatever. Just let me know if there's something you're looking for and I can help you out. Have a good day. See ya.